Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Chelly. Oh me so pretty. Chelly cheese fries. Chels, whatever. Today I'm filming an updated makeup and eyebrow routine. I did this video about a year ago, but a couple of things have changed as far as just products that I use and the way that I do my brows, so I figured I'd do an updated routine. If you guys want to know my new routine, just keep watching. So first I'm going to start by priming my face, and I'm going to use the Aloette Aloe Pure Skincare Nutri-Hydrating Mist. I really like this mist. It has organic aloe vera, vitamins A, C, E, and B5, and silk amino acids, which are all really good for the skin and for protection and hydrating. Just spray a little bit and just let this set in. Sometimes I'll even just like pat it into my skin. Next, to moisturize, I'm going to use the Aloette Correction Code Daily Moisturizer, and this has an SPF of 25. So yeah, I really like this moisturizer because it has SPF. It's going to protect my skin, and overall it's just really good for it. Next, I'm going to prime my skin for makeup, and this is a NYX No Filter Blurring Primer. I've been using this for maybe like a month or two now, and I really like it. It still hydrates my skin even though I'm oily. I still like that it hydrates, but it's not going to make me overly oily throughout the day. It still keeps me pretty balanced. And I just put this all over my skin. I'm going to moisturize my lips with the Tony Moly Lip Tone Lip Care Stick. And I think the scent is like honey or something like that, but it looks like this. And I've been liking this lip balm because it's really hydrating and moisturizing. And my lips have been really dry the past couple of days. I'm not sure why, but that has really helped just hydrate my lips. So if you guys have seen my first makeup routine that I did like about a year ago, I used the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, and I love that foundation. I swear by it. I've used so many other foundations, high-end drugstore, and I just always end up going back to that one. This time L'Oreal did launch a newer foundation. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation, and I've been using this one for about a month now, and I really like this one. So this is what I'm going to use. I still like the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, but this one gives I think a little bit more coverage, and I really like that about it. And then to blend it, I'm going to use the L'Oreal, I forget the name of this, but it's one of the new L'Oreal sponges. It's so soft and squishy, and I really like it. I'll just apply about this much here and blend it into my skin. I kind of just like streak it on first, and then I'll buff it into the skin. And as you can see, I did have some little friends visiting. I think from now on I'm going to try to film in daylight. I like how it looks a lot better, and the color or like the lighting doesn't go in and out. Like when I use my ring light, it's so annoying. So I'm going to try filming in the daylight from now on. Bring it a little bit down my neck, but not too much. So for concealer, I'm using the NYX HD Concealer Wand. I use the shade number 4 Beige, and I also go in with the shade number 6 Glow. So I first go in with Glow, and this is what I use to highlight and to conceal my under eyes. So I'll just focus that in that area, and then I'll go in with number 4 Beige, and this is going to just help highlight a little bit more. This one's more of a yellow undertone, and the 6 Glow is more pinky, so that's going to help color correct any dark circles that I have. Going back with the sponge, I'm just going to blend this out. To set the concealer and just the center of my face, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. This is a little version that I got from Sephora for redeeming points. And then when you are setting your concealer, just make sure that you're looking up so you're not setting any creases. still get creasy underneath my eyes. It doesn't matter what concealer I use. It doesn't even matter what setting powder I use. I'm just naturally creasy underneath my eye, and it doesn't really bother me, honestly. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. I got this one from Walgreens, I believe, and I think it's like less than 10 bucks. And it lasted me a really long time. I really like this for setting the rest of my face. And as you notice, I don't put foundation on my forehead. I have, you know, wrinkles here, and I hate that the makeup sets into it, so I just avoid putting foundation on my forehead. And I don't really break out in that area anyway, so I stopped doing my eyebrows as far as, you know, adding pomade and using pencil and everything. I kind of keep them a lot more natural now. So all I really use is a NYX Eyebrow Shaper, and it's just this little wax crayon. And I just comb through my brows with this and just kind of brush them in place, and that's pretty much it. I kind of hate the whole like Instagram brow now. Like I feel like it doesn't look good on me, so I stopped doing that. I'm just gonna go in almost like I'm gluing them down, like I'm about to do a eyebrow cover up. That's pretty much what I'm gonna have. And then with a spoolie, I'm just gonna comb them the direction that I want them to go. And as you can see, I naturally have like a really good brow. I know they look kind of crazy right now, but trust me, they're gonna look a lot better once I'm done. So I'll go ahead and do the other side. And to clean them up, I'm going to go back with the NYX HD Concealer, and I'm going to use the beige one since this is more like a highlight shade. And I'm going to use this to carve them out. And then to carve them out, I'm going to use the spot concealing brush just to clean them up a bit. I used to just do the front part, but then I started doing the whole brow, and I like how it looks a lot better. This past month, I've been really playing with the way my brows are and the way I shape them and everything, so this might not even be the way that I do it in a couple of weeks, but right now this is how I like it. So you see how like it looked really bushy and really crazy at first, but once I use the concealer to clean them up, it just looks so much better. This is what I have once I conceal them, and this is before. So next, using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, I'm gonna buff this out, buff any edges out, and bring this all over the lid and just pretty much use it as a primer, as an eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to set that concealer so I don't get any creasing, and I'm just using that Laura Mercier powder that I used for my under eyes just to set it. Going back to the face to dust away all of the translucent powder, I'm going to use the NYX No Filter powder, and this is in the shade Medium Olive. I really like this powder because it gives like a really nice sheen finish. It's not going to be super mattifying, but it's not super, you know, glowy or illuminating or anything like that. Just go underneath the eyes, dust away that powder as well. Okay, so next for contouring, I've been using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I really like this. This is the first time that I've ever used it. I got it maybe like a week ago. No, I got it like a few days ago, and I've been using it since, and I love the shade. I don't know why. I've been like sleeping on this powder. Usually I'll use any other bronzers, like I'll use the highlight and contour kit from NYX. I'll use the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I'll use the Urban Decay Beach Bronze Matte Bronzer, but I just kind of switch it up. There's nothing that I really stick to, but right now this is what I've been loving, so this is what I'm going to use. And then to apply it, I'm going to use the Real Techniques contour brush. And it's just a small little brush, and this is going to help get really defined. So I'm just going to go into this and start bronzing up my skin. Let's get in the way. I know there's gonna be a lot of background sound. The street is like literally right here, and you can hear all the cars, the trash people, the street clean, whatever it is. So I apologize, but you guys already know my videos always get interrupted one way or another. There's just no going around it. I am gonna go in with the little brush that the Hoola bronzer came with to contour my nose. I feel like it just makes it so much easier than me pinching my brush to get that contour going. So this part of my video didn't record, but I'm using the NYX Dual Chromatic Illuminating Powder, and this is in the shade Synthetica. And it's a really pretty orangey golden illuminator. And I like to use it on my cheeks because it gives me like a really pretty glow. And kind of like on my cheekbones too as a highlight, since that's what it really is. So next for a highlight, I've been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. It makes my highlight look so pretty. I love it. They go on really creamy. They're super nice and soft, and they just melt into the skin, so I really like them. Today I'm going to use the shades Glow Getter and Kitty Cat to apply all over my cheekbones and just like any areas that I usually highlight. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques setting brush. It looks like this one here. So I'm just gonna go in to this shade and this one. Oh, so pretty. And I like to apply, I just hit my elbow. And I like to apply this in a C form, so like right above the brow bone or right above the brow arch, and then this little motion here, because I like to be super highlighted and look like a grease ball. Apply some on the bridge of my nose and the tip, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin, or a lot. And then just using this Real Techniques multitask brush, I'm just gonna use this to blend it all together, so I don't have any harsh lines or anything. And then with my ring finger, I'm going to go into Kitty Cat and just pop this in the inner corner of my eyes. Look at how pretty that looks. So once I have all of my makeup and my highlight, I'm going to go back in with the Nutri-Hydrating mist and pretty much just melt all the powders together and make my skin look more like skin and not so powdery. Just let that melt in. And then I'm going to curl my lashes using this Tarte eyelash curler. I'm gonna use my favorite mascara ever. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara in the waterproof formula. I love this mascara. Honestly, I have the worst lashes. They're super stubborn. If I don't use waterproof mascara, they just fall straight down. But with this mascara, it keeps the curl, so I appreciate that. I'm thinking about getting a lash perm. I've been seeing that all over Instagram, and it's like this new trend. I want to try it out because I feel like if I did have more of like a really pretty curled lash, the mascara would just look a lot better. So I want to try it out and see. If any of you guys have done that, let me know what you think, your thoughts, opinions, recommendations of places I should go get it done. I'm going to let the lashes dry for a second, and I'm going to go into lips. So my go-to lip combo right now is the NYX Slim Lip Pencil and Nutmeg, and it looks like this here. It's such a pretty like reddish tone brown. And for lipstick, I've been using the NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Push Up. This is like a really nice everyday nude too. At first I thought it would be too light for me, but it's so pretty. So I've just been using these two together. So first I'm going to line my lips. I don't fill them in all the way, I just kind of do the outside and a little bit of the inside. And then next I'm going to go in with the lipstick. I really like the formula of the lip lingerie because they're super long wearing. I like don't ever really have to retouch when I wear them. And they're really nice and matte. They feel really light. They don't feel drying or anything like that. They don't feel like cracky. And I really like that. And I'll just go back in with the pencil just to kind of fix and define a little bit more. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and popped on some lashes. These are the Cocoa Lashes Style Queen Bee. These are my absolute favorite lash. I love wearing these on a daily basis. They go really well with like very simple looks, very dramatic looks. Let me know what other videos you want to see. In the future, I'm working on trying to get my boyfriend to do my makeup and also a boyfriend voiceover. So hopefully those will be coming within the next month. I'm trying to convince him to do these for me. So yeah, this is the final look. This is my updated makeup and eyebrow routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next. Bye.